New method to get 10 uniques in 5 minutes. How to get 10 uniques in a row. You'll have more uniques than never before. Sorry guys, there's no way to get easily that many uniques. But in this video we will talk about how to get them and how to farm them as efficiently as possible. Here we go. Okay guys, in this video we'll talk about how to get uniques. There is only 2 ways to get uniques, and we will talk about and analyze the drop rates with the first method. So here we go. You got all my codex and my cheat here. If you want to see my different guides, my different reports, my different analysis on the game as drop rates, Infernal Hordes tier list season 6, endgame activities, different guys, different good stuff for you. So guys, uniques are really powerful. It's a gear that you probably need in each endgame build because it gives you more damage, more resistance as Tyrael Mites, more cooldown generation as Chaco. But the problem is these items are really rare. One thing to note is uniques can be dropped on all activities in the game. You can drop uniques in Helltides, you can drop uniques in Uberboss, you can drop uniques everywhere. In the Dark Citadel, you can even drop uniques in Undercity, you can drop uniques in Nightmare Dungeon or even Tree of Whisper, but it's really rare. It's even possible to drop uniques. I see a friend that dropped unique with obols, but it's really rare. So first we're gonna see the best way to get uniques, and the best way to get uniques is by far farming Uberboss, and we will talk about a drop rate. As you can see here on my codex, you will have the link on the description. For Mythics, the best way is by far Uberboss. And after you got all activities, and Cuirass Undercity is a pretty decent, but it's rare, and other activity it's really rare also. And to farm Uberboss, you will need Uberboss materials, and to farm Uberboss materials, the best activities are Cuirass Undercity, Helltides of course, Whisper, Tree of Whisper, and Nightmare Dungeon. And on my codex you will have all different drop rates of different seasons. Here we got season 5, and we got the drop rates on Vessel of Atreus. There is my previous drop rates. These drop rates are from our runs with my mates. And at the season 5, before Vessel of Atreus, as you can see here, they were really good drop rates. With more than 300 Andariel and Joel boss, we got a ton of uniques. You can see here 31%, Zir 25%, and other old Uberboss is 25%. This percentage represents the uniques that dropped in a group. That means there is one unique for 4 people. At the season 5, you will have approximately 7-8% to have a Uber unique that is really great. But now my friend, oh, there is unique here. With the extension, the drop rate has been reduced by a large amount of street time, as you can see here. Approximately 10%. We did 200 Uber Handariel bots and approximately 500 Uber Dual bots. So it's represent more than 700 run of different boss, and the drop rate is pretty the same between Andariel and Joel. So there is one Uber unique for 10 bosses. Okay, so we can tell that is it takes more times, but it's finally pretty even and compensated by the fact that you will have ton of materials. As we can see previously, we'll got ton of Uberboss mats from many activities like Nightmare Dungeon, Cuirass Undercities, Helltides, Whispers. All these activity will gives you tons of material, and if you do also your seasonal journey, you will have ton of materials, even with the Zakarum reputation. This is the seasonal quest line. So materials to farm Uberboss are easiest to get right now than the season 5. And if you play, and I think most of you boys are playing this fucking Spiritborn class, and the Uberboss will take you approximately 2 seconds to die. Joel is a pretty one shot. On Dial, it takes just a few seconds more. And to get one unique, you have to kill 10 Uber boss, and to kill 10 boss, it will take you approximately 5 minutes. So it's easier to get materials, and it's easier to kill faster Uber boss. So you will have a chance to have a Uber Mythic for your group after 10 boss killed, and the 10% divided per 4, you will have personally 2 or 3% drop rate chance to have a unique. So finally, after all, we can say it takes you, if you are farming fast Uber boss, approximately 20 minutes to get maybe one unique. It's a fact, it's a statistic. As it's a statistic, maybe it takes more time, maybe it takes you less time. Okay guys, so that is by far the best way to get your uniques. And the other way now, my friend, is to craft. And for craft your uniques, you have to go to jeweler and go to Mythic uniques. And you can see here, if you want the Shroud of False Death, for example, you right click and you need 2 resplendent packs and 6 back rune, 6 cray rune, and 6 money runes. For example, and for Shaco, right click, it costs you 2 resplendent sparks for each uniques, but different runes. Here we need Helm, Lack, and Ton runes, 6 of each. And you will see in the trade channel many guys that search different runes, and I suggest you keep all your runes, and you should be able to trade different runes with other guys to craft your uniques. Some runes are pretty rare, like the money one. And what is the best way to get runes, my friends? You have to clean Uber boss. Uber boss will give you really good amount of runes. And as we can see here, to get runes, we have Cuirass Undercity is by far the best way to get runes, and a Uber boss. So Uber boss will give you a chance to have Uber uniques, and this gives you runes to have more chance to craft Uber uniques. But if you really want farm runes, there is a Cuirass Undercity. With Tribute of Harmony, you go to Spirit Brazier, you put Tributes of Harmony, and what Tribute of Harmony does is that completing the dungeon with at least rank 1 of attunement will reward guaranteed runes. As you can see here, I got 22 Tributes of Harmony, and for get tributes, the pit is a good activity to get tributes as a Tribute of Titans, Tribute of Harmony. So I suggest you to go to the pit if you want to get more runes. So yeah, you go to Undercity with friends if possible, and you will spread and do this activity very quickly with a Tribute of Harmony. This will give you a ton of runes, and you farm again with friend. This is really fast, and you will have a good amount of runes to craft your uniques, my friends. I will give you 2 last tips. The first one is you should know that you can craft Mythic unique cache here, but it costs you 50 million and 2 resplendent pack, but it's a random Mythic unique item, guys. I will take some uniques here. For example, I will salvage Handael. This again. Okay guys, now I need Shroud of False Death with 4 stars. So let's go, Mythic unique cache. So let's go for Mythic unique, but it's random. Oh, it's a chest, but it's a Tyrael Smite with max to all the resistance. Okay. As you can see, it's really random. I recommend you just to craft your uniques with runes and your 2 resplendent spark. The last tip is trading. Trading is really important because, as you can see on trade channel, there's so many guys that are searching different runes and will trade with you with all the runes that you keep in your chest. You can even sold runes. It costs you approximately 50 millions or even 100 on 150 millions for different runes as money and the rarest ones. But if you get, I don't know, Road of KPDK like that with 4 GA, and you sold a Road of KPDK, and you will have billions of gold, so you will be able to buy the runes that you are missing. And this is also a good way to get a ton of gold just farming runes and sell runes. You can farm a really good amount of gold with farming runes. Okay guys, so finally to get uniques in Vessel of Hatred is not really difficult, as you can farm really quick different Uber boss. I recommend you to maybe farm Joyel or even Ondariel. It's a bit faster because there is no animation that takes you more time to kill. Runes is a good way to get a specific unique that you want. So yeah, if you like this video, put a thumbs up and leave me comments. It will be a pleasure. And you can also come and say hi to my Twitch channel. It was Sagittarian. Thanks for following me. We'll meet very quickly in Sanctuary.